Releasing Nnamdi Kanu not an act of mercy, but simply obeying court order, IPOB leader's lawyer tells Nigerian government. You know say this government, they are good in disobeying court orders. They know they hear. If court tell them, say do this one, they know they hear. So he's just part of them. Nigerians can't even they feel say as Bola Tinubu can't enter, office. Say at least you go see free Southeasterners now from the captivity when the former president Muhammad Buhari don't carry them put for refusing to release the IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu despite court orders that he has been discharged and acquitted. But the way the whole thing they go now, it be like say Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he wants to follow the path of Muhammad Buhari. So Nigerians come they talk say the former president Muhammad Buhari, it be like say don't still instruct this president now say make him not release the IPOB leader, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. And the matter get as it be like that. If we really want peace in Nigeria, this is a step we should take. We want unity. If this government really wants to unite this country, releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a big deal to the Southeasterners, and they should understand this. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Releasing Nnamdi Kanu not an act of mercy, but simply obeying court orders, IPOB leader's lawyer tells Nigerian government. Ejimako noted that Kanu is neither facing any trial nor has any charges standing against him. Aloy Ejimako, the special counsel for the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has said that the continued detention of his client amounts to imprisonment without conviction. Ejimako noted that Kanu is neither facing any trial nor has any charges standing against him. In a statement released on Tuesday night, titled Releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not an act of mercy, but an act of doing the right thing, the lawyer said the cause for the release of the leader of the separatist group should not be misconstrued to mean as pleas for mercy. According to Ejimako, the detention of Kanu is manifestly extrajudiciary and unconditional to boot. He urged that Kanu's detention following his extraordinary rendition is also not legal, as rendition is an egregious state crime that destroys the legal capacity of the state to detain the victim of the rendition. In addition to also complicating the prosecutorial powers of the state against such victim, the statement partly read, the matter of releasing Nnamdi Kanu is not an act of mercy, executive clemency, or even amnesty. Instead, it's an act of doing the right by simply complying, with the subsisting municipal court order or the standing international tribunal decision that independently declared its detention illegal. Alternatively, the decision can also properly proceed through a sound invocation of the corpus constitutional provisions on the discontinuation of persecution such as this one that is irredeemably unsustainable. Ejimako added, it is pertinent to note that in the previous but related matter of the infamous persecution of IPOB and their attendant criminalization, of its vast members by the Nigerian government in 2017, I promptly levied a continental legal challenge against the prescription. And in March 2018, the Continental Tribunal ruled in favor of Nnamdi Kanu and accordingly directed the Nigerian government to reverse the prosecution and cease and desist from any further law enforcement actions against Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB members. Thus, the subsequent rendition of Nnamdi Kanu, the arrest, the detentions, the tortures, the disappearance, and the widespread extrajudiciary killings of IPOB members should not have happened had the authorities complied with the landmark Continental decision. It is relevant to stress the fact that following the rendition, I had also initiated a compliant constitutional suit against the government of Nigeria, and on the 26th October 2022, the Federal High Court ruled in favor of Nnamdi Kanu and accordingly declared both the extraordinary rendition and the consequent detention as flagrant violations of the Constitution. Thus, Nnamdi Kanu's release from detention versed from the very day this judgment was given, and the days are still counting to this day because the judgment is extant and not stayed. Therefore, if Nigeria truly respects her constitution and her court, it will be needless to be constantly calling on the authorities to release Nnamdi Kanu on the incompetent judgment that unambiguously ordered his release. He recalled that the United Nations in July 2022, in a highly critical opinion, directed that Kanu should be freed unconditionally and even went further to call on Nigeria to pay repatriations to him as recompensate him for the rendition. He said, as a bona fide member of the United Nations, Nigeria is bound by treaty and customary international law to faithfully comply with this directive. Failing to do so stigmatizes Nigeria as a nation that lacks respect for the United Nations, the same institution that passed the historic resolution that legalized self-determination and thus sought to Nigerians' independence. So guys, you've all heard it now. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.